This is the sixth day that Ontario has seen over 2,000 daily cases. Today is the highest. We're now into a third wave, which is projected to be far worse than we have experienced so far. There are over 1,100 schools with reported COVID-19 cases and 58 schools which had to close down as of yesterday. Parents, families, children, and youth are facing an incredible amount of uncertainty. The government had more than a year now to prepare for what was coming. They had the opportunity to invest in safer learning environments for our children, but chose to do otherwise. I recently heard from a constituent, Donna, who is a mom to a 15-year-old. Kids had been pivoted and bounced around a lot during this pandemic, she shared, as she continued to tell us about how difficult it is to see her teenage son not have the opportunity to take a break. Students are facing burnout and an unprecedented amount of mental health strain as they have to consistently switch between learning methods and see their safety and well-being undermined. In the wake of yesterday's confusing back and forth between the Premier and the Minister about whether or not to postpone the March break, Donna, like many parents, are frustrated with this government and their inability to provide clear messaging for students and families. Parents are worried for the safety and mental health of their children as they navigate this pandemic. Mr. Speaker, it's time this government prioritizes education for the sake of families across this province and takes responsibility for parents, kids, and education workers so that they're not left behind. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.